You can just imagine me being a leftist, right? You can imagine me yelling at you, telling you that you're racist. I did that.
The left is brainwashing. They automatically assume that because we are a married lesbian couple, we automatically belong to their side.
I don't want to be liked based on the fact that I'm gay. That's completely ridiculous. But if you say that to a leftist, then suddenly you hate yourself or you hate them.
I think another one of the reasons that I left the left was because I was tired of being a victim. I was tired of everyone telling me that because I was a woman and because I was bisexual that I was somehow being oppressed by literally everyone and everything all the time.
I know that as a gay, millennial, Jewish, nonprofit worker, you're probably not thinking, well, that's your typical conservative.
I'm from Brooklyn, New York. I'm a woman, I'm white, and I'm gay. So I feel like that should make me a Democrat. This is what I've been told, but I am far from a Democrat.
And when we speak up and say no, we're not your typical gay couple. We're conservative. That's when we get told that we should go kill ourselves. We should drink bleach. Our car gets vandalized. We get followed home and stuff thrown at our house. But never once did we waver.
Anyway, however, I had continued to, Orange man bad, Republicans bad, which thinking back on it, I can't genuinely remember a bad experience I've ever had with a Republican, but I can definitely think of like hundreds and hundreds of bad experiences that I've had with people that were in my own party.
And then came the protests. I am ashamed now how far left I swung politically. Watching one of my friends casually suggest lining up and unaliving Republicans, seeing sexual assault allegations ignored because they were politically inconvenient. Because apparently it's Me Too unless they're blue.
It was in October and it was during a weeknight and we were sitting behind this little 6-year-old and his mom in a gay bar at 10 o'clock at night. I remember thinking then, okay, that's kind of weird. Even my friend had said something at that point of because this was an age 12 and up event where if you were below that age level, you were not even supposed to be in there.
I told my mother about it, and she said, you need to be careful because, Republicans, they don't like homosexuals. I said, okay, that's fine. I said, we'll just see what happens. When I tell you the amount of love that I received from this group was overwhelming. Me and my mother just read through all of them and she was like, wow, this is a very accepting party. I said, this is not what I expected at all because my community, the LGBT community, was hate-fueled when I came out as a Trump supporter. It's harder to come out as a Republican and a Trump supporter than it is to be gay.
In order to be a leftist or a liberal, you have to memorize a bunch of strings of words that just don't make a lot of sense, and you have to understand the buzzwords, and you have to have a brief knowledge of all of the random systemic reasons that everyone except straight white men are oppressed.
If you're tired of the hatred and the division, it's okay to walk away. It's okay to think for yourself. You can love others and disagree with them. The Democratic Party and the rest of the left may tell you otherwise, but there is more than one way to think, and that diversity of thought adds complexity, yes, but also beauty into our world. And it's something that should be celebrated, not condemned.